You are fixing their problems, calming their storms, managing their moods, and now you're drowning. Hi, my name is Jesse, and this is the Valiant Lifestyle. And what I do for you, my man, is I strive to get you the best support that you could ever have. I strive to give you the best information, my accounts in life, and what that can do for you. This will be, in this episode, when you're the one fixing everything, 3 ways to stop carrying what is not yours. Because here's what I believe. Not everything is yours to fix. And that is hard for a man to think about because, well, I'll get into that in a moment. But if you're a first-time subscriber, welcome. I'd like to invite you to subscribe if you're watching this for the first time and you haven't seen me before. It's easy. Just hit the little subscribe button down here. Then hit all. What all does is it allows all of my content to be available to you without any restriction. If this is you coming back again, welcome back. It's so nice to have you. Okay, so let's get on with this. You are the man. Or are you? Why are you carrying all of their things? Why are you managing everything? Here's why this is an issue. Because you don't have a support system for yourself. You have not created that. And I can say that because this is something that I had not done until most likely late last year. I was keeping up with these content videos, giving you content about my life, and I was creating that structure for myself. But I also learned within that to create a system for myself so that I could support energetically, physically, fitness-like, working out, and mentally, because that's so important when you get into it. Now let's talk about the real thing, my man. The real thing. You are carrying everyone's burdens because you want to feel needed, because you don't. And this is a way for you to feel like you're wanted, needed, and respected. That's why you gather everyone else's problems. I sure as heck did. The first thing is that I want to discuss helping without hijacking. Yeah, I'm going to say it. Helping without hijacking. You hijack your spouse's and your kids' problems because you want to be a piece. You want to have a piece of it. Feeling like if they don't have you, they're not going to be able to do it on their own. But what you're doing is you're actually cutting them out of their own struggle to be able to withstand and do this on their own. I want you to ask yourself, is this mine to fix? Or is it theirs to feel? Is this mine to fix? Listen up. Or is it mine? Or is it theirs to feel? Okay? Get that through to yourself. Because this is why you're feeling burned out. This is why you're feeling emotionally dead. This is why you're feeling like you don't have an edge within your relationship. Because you don't got it together for yourself. Stop hijacking. Helping without hijacking their feelings. It's okay to be supportive. It's okay to be loving. But you must discern, like I've learned to do, what is yours and what is theirs. Let them have their feelings, because what I've learned with my children, they get to have their feelings because the struggle makes them stronger. Copy that down. The struggle makes them stronger. Write it. Here's why. The struggle is you wiggling the nail. You wiggling the nail that they're sitting on. It hurts, but they got to do something to get off it. They got to figure it out. And when you do, when I come along and I say, Daddy's going to fix that. Sometimes what I've done is I've cut them out of their own struggle to be able to do it themselves. And that hasn't sat well with me. I didn't like doing that. Second thing, set limits without love. Set limits with love. Too many Freudian slips there. Boundaries don't mean abandonment. Set limits with love. Boundaries do not mean abandonment. Okay? When you set a boundary, hey, Daddy's going to help you until we get to this place within your puzzle. Dad is going to help you gather up these toys in your room. Dad is going to help you with this much of your homework, but you are going to do the rest and let them struggle. And let me tell you why it makes you uncomfortable is because you're not willing to let them have their feelings because it makes you feel uncomfortable and guilty about not attending to theirs. Let them struggle. Let them have their feelings. Just be there and be support. Cheer them on. You got this. I know you got this. Keep doing that. The third thing, let people learn without saving them. Let people learn without saving them. This goes for your wife. This goes for your kids. This goes for your friends. You're not there to always jump in. You got to let them have their thing, my man. These are the things that are burning you out because you feel like you have to be a part of it in order to feel engaged in life, because there was some part of your childhood that was robbed from you. And you feel like you need some sort of connection. No. This is not the way to do it. This is not healthy engagement. In fact, this is very unhealthy. This is what is called enmeshment. When you start getting involved in other people's problems and making them part of your own. Stop it. Stop it. All right. You're not the villain letting others face their own mess. You are merely letting them go about their journey of life, doing what they got to do. They got to figure this out. All right. So, what do we get from all this? Helping without hijacking doesn't mean you have to get in and make things your own. It becomes enmeshment. Set the limits with love. Set your boundaries, healthy boundaries. I'm going to work on this project with you until 6 o'clock, and then the rest is up to you. Let people learn without saving them. You're not their savior. You're their support. All right. I'm glad you liked this video. This one was a bit punchy, spicy. Comment, I let go what's not mine. I let go what's not mine. If you're fully on board with this, and even if you just feel like, okay, there was a part of this that I didn't get, I've got to go back and replay it again, Jesse. That's okay. But comment, I let go what's not mine. Now, given that this was a bit more punchy, I would love for you to finally make the commitment to yourself to do something. Make this an impactful position in your life. This one's pivotal for you, isn't it? Go to thevaliantlifestyle.com and hit me up. Let's do a 30-minute complimentary discovery call. Let's find out what you want to do. And maybe these are things that you really want to talk about because they've gotten ahead of you and you feel burned out and you feel like you're the only one in the family that can do all this. And then without you, they need you. But you're still feeling burned out because you haven't put together that structure. And I'll talk about that in another video. All right, my man. Looking forward to hearing from you. Let's do this.